Baba Aristo Balogun, the great Ashogbo of the world. Àbàtì alàgbà tí ò wọ́pọ̀ta, Baba Amusa, ẹ̀gbọ́n àbú, olówó ní yóò bámbà, kòkòté ò ṣe mì, ẹni mi kòkòté ara rẹ̀ ní mì, ẹni ṣe níbi orí ara wọn náà ń ṣe, wọ́n ń bá tì, wọ́n ń bá rẹ́, ẹni akólẹ́sẹ̀ méjèèjì tó lùwà òjé ó ṣubú, ọmọ ọ̀kẹ́tàkó, ọmọ àwòyè, ẹni bàtà mo pé, tako, kòrókòró bòtò, ayọ̀ bí ẹni ọba ń bọ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọba ò bọ̀, fúnra rẹ̀ ló yọ. Àbàtì alàgbà tí ò wọ́pọ̀ta, ẹni ṣe níbi orí ara wọn náà ń ṣe, ẹni akólẹ́sẹ̀ méjèèjì tó lùwà òjé ó ṣubú. Aristo Balogun, the great Ashogbo of the world. This is not how it was supposed to be. This really is not how it was supposed to be. I know I should have come to see you sooner. I know. I left it too late, way too late. And that's my bad. I take that squarely on the chin. That really is my bad. But I guess it's lessons learned. Like my song would say, Carpe diem. Yes, Carpe diem. Tomorrow never comes. I guess the real lesson here is to do what you can, while you can, when you can, because tomorrow never comes. We keep putting it off, but do today what you can while you can, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Wow. Dad, I'm just sat here thinking what could have been. And I'm just, I'm here reminiscing on all the wonderful memories. Your favorite music, Tunde Nightingale and Jim Reeves comes to mind. Your words of wisdom, your favorite quotes, all those quotes that you used to say. In fact, one of them comes to mind right now. I remember how you always used to say, Te banyimi, monyirami. Aristo, how wrong you were. Honestly, maybe not then, maybe not so much. We were young, we didn't know much anyway. So we could be forgiven. But now, oh my God. Are you kidding? Aristo, lè mọ̀ bá ṣe yìnyín tó. Àwa ní kọ́kọ́ là ń yìnyín, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wa náà yìnyín pé Aristo try. Lè mọ̀ bá ṣe yìnyín tó. I mean, for me anyway, you made us the envy of our peers. You really did. I remember some of the wonderful things and it just brings a smile to my face. Ikoyi Club comes to mind. Weekly breakfast at a hotel is another one. And I'm talking way back in the 70s. I'm not talking like the 80s, 90s here. I'm talking in the 70s. Summer holidays abroad. UK, France, Germany, etc. Yearly Ijebu retreats. Baker Street. Rowden Avenue is another one. Expensive boarding schools in the UK. Business seminars. How you love those business seminars. And all your investment books. I mean, those books are just everywhere. I hope your library is still intact. And I'm sure the boys will make sure that library is kept intact. What a guy. A life well lived. What a guy. Ah, the great Aristo. The great Aristo. I just sit here and marvel at some of your favorite quotes. See, pari and die. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish and you feed him for life. Iko momo Jerry. God. You know, when you think about that one, how true. How true. Iko momo Jerry. A man who wants to open a shop must have a smiley face. And this one, I don't know how to say this in Yoruba, but I think it means something like, if you cannot improve me, leave me the way you met me. And you also used to say that you can steal a car, you can steal belongings, you can even steal the contents of a house, but you can't steal the house. And I think that's one of the cornerstone of your decisions to go into property development. How true, how true, how true. And with the lifestyle is given you, perfect choice. Wow. What a guy. I don't know if you know this, but I think you must have known. Do you even know how many people you provided accommodation for in London? At your flat? In 8E Portman Mansion, Baker Street? The home of Sherlock Holmes, I remember you used to call it. And number 21 Rowden Avenue. You had no idea then, did you? How many people actually lived in that flat? How could you? I didn't even know how many people lived in the flat. And I was there. Well, partly there. But when there was lots of people there. I couldn't tell you who lived there or how many people lived there. So how could you have known? I just remember how you always used to come in unannounced. And there would just be guys everywhere in the flat. And as soon as you got in, the guys were scrambling to get out. You know, everyone's scrambling, get out, run, Dad's here, Aristo's here. Everyone gets out, one way, you know, any way possible, just get out. But what you didn't know is that some of them stayed, you know. Some of them stayed, you know, sneaking in and out whilst you were in town. And I'll tell you something, the others and more were straight back in as soon as you left. Yes, they were straight back in as soon as you left. But guess what? They are all eternally grateful to you. Yes, some of them even wish they could have told you themselves. I know this because they've told me. Some of them have told me that God, Aristo was a legend, you know. Like what he did for them without even realizing. Truly amazing stuff. You should be proud. You should be really proud. So Dad, let's talk about that stuff that you and I talked about a couple of times. That which you wanted me to do. You know, that which you so deeply desired. Well, I've got some good news for you, Dad. Sit back, relax, and just watch the show from heaven. Just watch me honor that which you so deeply desire. Yeah. You just sit back and enjoy the show. The great Ashobon. What can I say about your life? You know that in the final analysis, Dad, you lived a fantastic life. You were the envy of so many people. You were living the dream of so many people. And you finished strong, sleeping away peacefully in your sleep. Best way to go, if you ask me. Best way to go. I guess God answered your prayer because you always said that's the way you want to go. That's the way you always wanted to go. So I guess you got your dying wish. Rest in peace, great one. You truly deserve it. You ran a good race and you finished strong. Rest in peace, the great, the one and only Chief Amusa Fowoshere Aristo Abatialagba Balogun, aka Aristo, aka Ashomo of the world, aka Onassis of Africa, aka the oldest golfer in Niger, aka United Nations, aka Aristo Wire. I really couldn't have wished for a better dad. You were the bee's knees. Rest in peace, great one. The great Ashomo of the world. I'm gonna have a beer for you now, to say thank you for all that you've done for me, for all the wonderful memories, for your kindness, your generosity, for the upbringing. I'm gonna have a beer for you now. I don't drink beer. I don't even know how that's possible. I recall that you drank Gouda all day, every day for many, many years, and now, and lately, Heineken. So I'm going to have one Heineken for you. I'm making an exception because I don't normally drink beer, but for you anything, and I will have one for you, and I'm going to try and do it the way you always do. At least I remember a few things. It has to form, right? The Aristo way, it just has to form. If it doesn't form, it's not good. It has to form. It just has to form, right? That's the way to do it, that isn't it? Cheers. Thanks for the wonderful memories. Aristo Balogun, Aristo. Aristo Balogun, Aristo. Has to form like that. Cheers, sweetheart. Yeah, me one. But share this song, yeah, me one. But share this song, yeah, me one. You always knew how to have a good time there, didn't you? Show me all Jehovah. I'm a wishes, show me all Jehovah. The way we are, Allah unko, ito ba shola unduwa. Yosida, 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 Yosida. Thank you, Dad. Thanks for a wonderful life. Kedere la fia di amore, kedere la fia di amore, amore, amore. Now, Dad, I'm going to play one of my favorite songs for you because it's befitting and you did it your way.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, for which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I travel each
and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, you've had a few, but yet again, too few to mention. I did